break it. Come to the stage behind it. Future in the hands. Bet your life on different friends. To be what you really wanna be. Break it. Never still great chance to do it. To see you in a day. Find a way to the core. You want to bring it on.
Hi, I'm Wolfie Gahaku, and you're watching Cardfight Gahaku. This video is brought to you by Chaos Cards. Get your card games, board games, miniatures, and many other things from them. The website link will be in the description below. This is a opening for a trial deck called Golden Mechanical Soldier. It's used by Kamui. Well, the deck type is used by Kamui in the Cardfight Vanguard anime. I'm not actually sure what he uses. I think it's Nova Grappler, if I'm right. Yes, it's Nova Grappler. And this contains some, what is it now? This contains some reprints and some cards that weren't released when this deck came out, because this was released after Booster Pack 3, because this is a fairly old deck. I got this from Chaos Cards, and it was a really good price, whereas if you come across this in a store, you're still having to pay full retail price. Anyway, let's open this up. Oh. So inside we have the deck. Oh, doesn't have anything on it. Doesn't have any tape on it. Okay, so you have the deck, and you've got your little book with your mat, and an advertisement for the other stuff, which has the Maiden Princess of Cherry Blossoms actually in there as well, because that's the deck that came out with this one. So yeah, I actually have a opening of this in Japanese, because I managed to pick up a Japanese copy of the trial deck, which, if you're interested, check it out. I do stumble a little as I'm reading the stuff out, because I'm having to use the wiki for that since I can't speak Japanese. But let's continue. We have a playbook, version 2.02, released 2013. And we have a starting guide, which turns into a card fight guide. So without further ado, let's get into the opening. This is Nova Grappler, yes, and there's some diversity to this. So we start off with a foil copy of Gold Rutile. We have one of those. We have 2 copies of Death Metal Droid. One foil. I'll put you at the bottom. We have 4 copies of Mr. Invincible. We have 4 copies of King of Sword. We have 2 copies of Super Electromagnetic Life Form Storm. 4 copies of NGM Prototype. 4 copies of Tough Boy. 4 copies of Oasis Girl. I had no idea she was this old, because I actually have one of these in my folder. We have 4 copies of Screaming and Dancing Announcer Shout. 3 copies of Queen of Heart. 2 copies of Battering Minotaur. For triggers, we've got 4 criticals of Shining Lady. 4 stands of Cannonball. 4 heals of Ring Girl Clara. And another 4 stands of Battle Razor, which one of them is a foil. It's quite nice. I like that. So all in all, for an early deck, it looks quite nice. It's simple, It's not too much complexity. There's some decent artwork, and I like it. I'm going to take some of the stuff like the trigger base and modify it, make it a little bit better to run, a little bit easier to run. Yeah, work with it. Probably go with the Queen and King of Hearts, maybe as a little bit of a ride chain, since I have both. The Queen and King, yeah, go with them since I've got a bit of a ride chain with them. Wow, that's a very expensive cost. Soul Charge 8, Counterblast 5. When this unit attack hits, you may pay the cost if you stand all of your units. Wow. That must be an endgame thing there. Death Metal Droid. Ooh, I might actually try playing this. Yeah. I might try play this with adding some strides from Grey Elementals or something. But anyway, thank you for watching. And thank you for taking your time out to watch this video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm Wolfie Kahaku. This video is all independent. I get no sponsorship or anything like that. Everything comes out of my own pocket. I do the things to promote Chaos Cards, but I don't get any sponsorship from them. If you like what you see and you want to assist me in continuing to give this content and produce this content, please click on an ad. It takes no money out of your pocket and a couple of minutes out of your day. Yeah, and if you enjoy it, please support us. My name's Wolfie Kahaku. You've been watching Cardfight Kahaku, and I'll see you next time.